Hi there, beautiful beings. I am very excited to connect with you today, and I'd love it as you join, if you're joining this call live, if you add where you are joining in from, because I know we have a global community here, and I love to know, and it's also cool for the others to know. So I'm going to start this off by sharing a very simple mantra. Hi, Nan. Thanks for joining. By sharing a very simple mantra, there's a wonderful guru called Neem Karoli Baba. You don't have to remember that name. I promise there won't be a quiz afterwards. But Neem Karoli Baba said, all things are possible by chanting the name of Ram. Ram is spelled R-A-M. So I'm going to use my rosewood mala that I got with me got for myself in Varanasi. And we're going to chant just the name of Ram. And you can chant along with me. We'll do 108 rounds, which sounds kind of long, but when doing this, hi Al, hi Siobhan, when doing this japa practice, hi Sayan, I'm so glad you're tuning in. When doing this japa practice, japa is like a repetition of the mantra or of a name. It can really help to focus the mind. So if you want to, you can join me wherever you are. Ram, 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 Hare 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 Ram, 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 Ram. So I wanted to offer you a quick tool by chanting the name of Ram and repeating it to help focus the mind. And I love using mantra as a great way to help train the mind if we keep, as MC Yogi says, keep our mind on the mantra and the mantra on our mind. It helps us really to have this healthy attachment. So that's a little bonus tool that you can get at the beginning of this video. But I was chatting to a dear friend of mine, Midori, yesterday, and just, the fires have been raging in California. We've literally been afraid to breathe the air. I'm so glad that was refreshing for you. Thank you, Shreyansh. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But yeah, we've got fires in California. I just saw some Aboriginal Aboriginal tribemen today on a posting by Barbara Corellis talking about the water crisis in Australia and how they don't have access, to the basics of, drinkable water. And if you read the news, there's so much going on. And for those of us that are sensitive on the airwaves, it can be a lot. And I know I've got some students that were displaced. They had to evacuate because of the fires. And there's just a lot going on right now. So I'm really excited to share with you that on Tuesday evening, so that's Tuesday, November 5th at 7 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be offering my first ever, I'm super excited, my first ever global gathering for us to come together as a community and learn some very basic practices wherever you are in the world so that we can all feel supported. We can engage some practices that can help us feel more grounded and more resourced during these very trying days. And what I notice energetically, this is a little bit of a crude metaphor, but there's like a puckering that's happening that I'm noticing in myself and that I'm also noticing in people around me. It's almost like there's and people are holding their breath as they're feeling engrossed by fear. And so I want to offer us some tools so that we can really be more resourced and let go of everything that we're holding on to and have something healthy to replace it with. Hi, Harvey. Lovely to have you joining us. So yeah, I've never done anything like this before, and it's all going to happen online on Tuesday evening. And I've tried to work out a time so that it doesn't really matter where you're tuning in from in the world. Once you sign up, I put the link above, and I'll drop it underneath the video as well. But once you sign up, then I'll send you the login information, and you can join our call and be part of this global community. Many of you know each other either from my events or, some of you I've never even had the pleasure of meeting in person. And so this is a way for us all to come together and be supported. And not only the people, on this call, but literally anybody who wants to be supported, whether you've been part of our global Sarasa Tantra family or whether you're just like some extra support. I'm going to be offering that. Hi, Zoe. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be offering that for about 45 minutes so that we can really just drop into this collective field. I'm speaking some woo now, but where we can drop in as a community and hold each other and have tools not only for that 45 minutes, but have some tools. Thank you for the love, Zoe. Have some tools that we can keep using every day or any time that you feel overwhelmed, so that you sort of have some go-tos. That you can use when you feel overwhelmed or when things feel like too much. And, I'm connected to a lot of people that are pretty sensitive, which means they don't only feel things personally, but they also feel things collectively. A lot of people that play out in energy communities or practice neo-tantra or meditation, often any kind of yoga, actually. Thank you so much for that compliment, saying that I'm in sync with Indian culture. Namaste. I really appreciate that. Dhanyavad, which is thank you in Hindi. So I just really invite you, especially if you're somebody who tends to what I call template for the collective, or like feel even more than most. There's a lot of fear on the airwaves right now. It's literally been passing through the Bay Area, especially as the smoke has been wafting through from the Kincaid fire. And I know LA and people in Southern California have been affected by fires. Another fire started last night. And, I think this impacts us all much more deeply than most of us realize. So I wanted to create a really potent way for us to come together and feel community, because so often in the modern world, you know, in India, everybody lives together and they live communally, and families come together and communities come together. But so often in the West, we're like disconnected and living alone and eating dinner alone. Even I do that a lot. And so this will be a great way for us to come together and support each other. We'll tune into what's really happening for you. And then I'll walk you through some very simple practices that are very easy to incorporate into your life and into your everyday world. And, you know, you don't have to do them every day. Hi, Chris. Thanks for joining us. You don't have to do them every day, but anytime that you feel overwhelmed, wherever you are, whether you're driving or at home or even at work, you can use these very simple tools to help yourself feel more resourced. Thank you so much for joining us, Niels. So I'd love it if you share in the comments any questions you have, because this is going to be a shorter call or video call, Facebook Live, than I'm used to doing. We'll do a much longer one on Tuesday. But share anything up for you that's particularly concerning or that's causing you to feel overwhelmed, so that you can really be seen, and I can feel into, you know, I know the fires have been pretty activating for me and my family, and also for some of my students. But given that we are tuning in from all over the world, let's just notice what's true for others. And then I can help you on Tuesday really shift your attention to a much more resourced place. And I'd love it also if you share where you're tuning in from, so we can really get this deeper sense of this global community. So for those of you who missed it, we're going to do another round of japa. And the word japa means this repetition of a name or of a mantra. And mantras can be a little intimidating for some people. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Anandadas. But I'm for this free video call right now, I'm picking a very simple one. And just for those of you who didn't hear it, I'm actually going to be blessed to be hanging out with a lot of the Western devotees of Neem Karoli Baba in, it's less than a month now. Hi, Joe. So happy to see all these beautiful faces joining in. And we're going to be connecting into the big form of Neem Karoli Baba, but he was a big fan of saying, all things are possible by chanting the name of Ram. So it's a one-word mantra, and we'll do 108 rounds on my mala. A mala is just kind of like a rosary or prayer beads that you use to track how many you've done. And you'll see even just one round of chanting Ram. Oh, thank you so much, Joe, for the beautiful compliment. Even just chanting the name of Ram, I actually do it when I'm doing my commute in the morning. When I drive my son to school, can really help move mountains. Maharaji says, all things are possible by chanting the name of Ram. You asking, your question is that Shreyansh, I hope I'm saying that right, Shreyansh, Jane, you said, why is something not being done for mental health awareness through Tantra yoga? And that's exactly what I'm going to be addressing on that global gathering on Tuesday, because I think lots can be done and addressed through Tantra yoga. It's why I'm a big, that's why I'm part of why I'm so passionate about it. It's given me practices that have really helped me on a very tangible level, and I want to share some of those. Hi, Angel, thanks for joining us. So remember, when we chant mantra, you've got to breathe. Doesn't matter what you sound like, but I invite you, wherever you are, If you are sitting at your computer, you might want to just chant a little under your breath. But if you're in your car or walking down the street, you might be a little daring and chant out loud with me. So the mantra we're going to chant is Ram. And we'll do 108 rounds of those. Ram, 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 Ram. Hare 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 Ram, 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 Ram. Thank you, Ananda Das, for putting in the Sanskrit and the Devanagari of the word Ram. All things are possible by chanting the name of Ram. So I'm super excited to dive deeper with you on Tuesday. For this gathering, I'm limiting it to 20 people only because I really want us to have the opportunity to share and not only share about what's happening for us, but once we've engaged the tools, then also to share about the impact that they've had on us and how and how we feel afterwards. So, a lot of these practices actually are a science. Earlier on, one of the people joining us was talking about Tantra yoga, and yoga actually is a science. So many of the traditions that come from India really, they had scientific backing long before the science even knew about them. And it's like the science is catching up with us today. So I'm signing off here. Thank you so much for joining us. Namaste and have a beautiful day. And I've just remembered, I am still deciding if I'm going to do it, but if you're interested, I'm thinking of having an in-person ritual next weekend, just to support those that want some in-person support. So if you're interested in that, drop that in the comments below as well for me. All right, see you on Tuesday. Bye.